Daniel, finally your first win in this tournament.
Yeah, thank you very much. I thought that never happens.
So this time you were lucky, or was it just a very smooth game?
I didn't check it with computer yet, but I think the game was quite okay. I got an advantage after the opening. Okay, except one moment maybe, because Erwin told me that at some moment after Queen b3, maybe it's a little bit imprecise, he could play Knight d6. And actually this knight on b7, it's the only a huge problem for black. So if he managed to exchange this knight somehow or bring it to the game, he is fine. It's normal eagle. Not eagle, hedgehog, of course.
Okay.
It's a little bit German in us, eagle. But after this he played d6, just closed his knight on b7, and I think I'm always a little bit better. And after he played b5, so I took the c file. I think he had the better chances instead of playing queen d7 after exchange and this knight d4 and everything. I think queen a8 was a move. Sacrificing b5 pawn right away, the knight a5 check, king moves away, and then bring the knight to c4. Okay, I have two passed pawns, but they are still on a3 and b4, and his knight is finally active on c4. I think it's quite a good compensation for black.
Okay, so you should have played it more actively.
Trying to do something, but he underestimated my position. He thought after this exchange on c6, and he will play d5, and okay, if he managed to play d4, closing my bishop, this is okay. But then after bishop c5, I think he simply lost, because b5 is falling and everything is falling apart.
Yeah. Was it also helpful for you that you already had this position or a few similar positions against a few strong players?
Okay, finally I learned how to play for win this position, because against Tomaszewski I played bishop f4 instead of a3 first, and after a6 just exchange everything on d6. Because the problem is that if I play knight c3 with bishop on b4, I was afraid he will take on c3 and then two bishops, but then he have very nice square for his knight on c5. I didn't want to do this. That's why I need to play a3 first, and then bishop f4. Okay, but it's important enough. So because against Tomaszewski I was even suffering all the time to manage a draw with white.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have 2 out of 3. You're well on your way to perhaps a repetition from 2 years ago. How do you feel about it?
Okay, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just happy that I managed to win one game, because during the game I started to think, okay, not again, just after the game against Lucas, so that cannot happen that I will slip it away. Yeah. But okay.
You still have to play Gawain Jones, who's very unfortunate as well in this tournament, but
it's always dangerous, and it's nothing to lose. But first I play against Dmitry, I think, in the first round, and he's also +1, so tough games before.
Okay, so it will be a tough last day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck and thank you very much.
Thank you.